Hey guys, welcome back to another pick a card reading. Today's video was suggested by Taurus Moon, so thanks so much for this idea. I am so excited for this reading. I want you guys to choose one of these four piles based on your intuition. We have pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. So feel free to pause this video for a moment. And then once you've chosen your pile, you can fast forward to the timestamp in the description box below. So yeah, we will get into this reading. Thanks for watching. And without further ado, we will start with pile 1. Hey pile 1, welcome to your reading. Let's get into these cards and see what you will be known for. So I've shuffled some tarot cards, and then as we go, I will pull some oracle cards for you guys. Okay, so we start off with the Nine of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, okay, the King of Swords, the Sun, and the Three of Wands. Let me move these up a little bit. There we go. Alright guys, so we start off with the Nine of Swords. This can be a stressful energy. This is like waking up from a nightmare, or I don't know, being worried about tomorrow, essentially. But when I saw this with these other cards, they were kind of, these swords were pointing towards all of these pentacles. And I think this is pushing you in the direction of this Ace of Wands, which is all about new opportunity, like a fresh start, a new project perhaps, or like a creative passion that you have. And then for your major themes here, we have the King of Swords, the Sun, and the Three of Wands, which I love to see because, especially the Sun card, this is all about you guys. This is the card of joy, childhood, optimism. I really see you guys starting something new. This could be in your career. This could be kind of sideline hobby that you do. Maybe you guys will start a business based off of one of your passions. I see you guys kind of moving away from these traditional pentacle cards, and probably the stress of every day. This Nine of Swords, this could be your 9 to 5 or something that your peers or society is pushing you towards that you really want to break from here. I see you putting your foot down and taking a hardline stance on where you want to put your energy and your investments, okay? I see this Knight of Wands as really an opportunity. This could also be a person that comes into your life that hands you this torch and that green light saying, here is what you need, now run with it. So when it comes to what you guys will be known for, as I said, I really see this as you guys starting something new. This is really exciting energy. Something completely different from what you've been trained to do. This is probably something that's more in line with your career, but as I said, this can also be a creative hobby. There's a lot of creative potential here when we have the Sun and the Ace of Wands, but it doesn't have to be. It's just something that really makes you happy and makes you shine, okay? Something that will highlight you, your talents. Maybe you guys will end up being known for one of your talents in particular. a skill that you will cultivate. Some of you guys might learn a new language and then kind of build a life off of that and, travel and use that to launch a new career or a new project of some sort. Something like that. Let me pull some oracle cards. Okay, we are going to find you some animal spirit guides. Pile 1. What will you be known for? Okay, so we have a couple here. Ooh, yes, we have the wolf and the buffalo. I love this. Both of these are connected to the earth. Yes, this is you guys getting back in touch with like your natural self. We have the sun here. I think for too long you guys have let yourselves be pushed and pulled by social or family pressures, especially with, if this is a day job or if this Nine of Swords is commitments that have been placed on you from your family or friends. I really see it as something that will eventually die out and that will no longer play a part in your life. Okay? So yeah, the wolf is about leadership. It's also about finding your pack, finding people who will support this journey. There's a lot of fire and spark here. And same thing with the buffalo. We have this lightning in the background. Buffalo is about getting back in touch with what is sacred, what you hold close to your heart. And also, both of these animals are pack animals. I think that's what strikes me the most. So a big part of your journey and cultivating this legacy of yours has to do with, again, like finding yourself, this sun card, right? And through that, finding people who love you for that, people who will follow you, okay? The wolf is a leader. This is probably, out of these animals in the Wild Unknown deck, the wolf is up there with lion and animals that aren't afraid to stand alone, go out there on their own and lead the rest of the pack. This has trailblazer energy. And that's really similar to the Three of Wands, kind of setting your sights on a direction or a destination and mapping out how you're going to get there. This is very cool to see. Let's get you some more cards. Pile 1. Be known for. Okay, so we have wishbone, affirmation. Yeah, this is all about finding the path as well, kind of breaking away, kind of leaving it up to the universe and seeing where that takes you. I really see this as you guys following your passions, and choosing to start something new and set out by yourself, okay? That has a lot to do with this pile. Known for pile 1. 3 cards here. Okay, we have astrology, destiny. Can you guys see this? I realize now this is a bit blurry. Okay, and we have book, knowledge. Ooh, yes. This is like you guys cultivating a skill, building knowledge. As I said earlier, I used that example of learning a language, for instance. It's like that. You guys starting something new through a specific interest. It's like this spark that will start you on this new path, this new direction in life. I see you guys really, as I said earlier with the King of Swords, just taking a hard line no to things that you've put up with in the past and things that people have told you that mattered or that, are a part of success. That will change. You guys will find your own path. And this Ace of Wands, whatever this is that comes into your life or that sparks this new journey will help you get back in touch with yourself again and who you're meant to be. Okay. Pile one. This one. Ooh, yes. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. This is beautiful. Balance, harmony. Libra is also, I think, of relationships as well. I know I mentioned many times that a big part of this journey is also you guys finding your tribe, your pack, people who are on a similar journey or who will support you on your path. I also love how the pink color kind of matches the lightning here in the buffalo. Buffalo is a very earthy creature, and it kind of moves from place to place. Buffaloes migrate. They are never fixed. I really see you guys moving away from that kind of lifestyle with the Four of Coins, or sorry, Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles here. I really think this is about you guys, learning a new skill, finding a new creative interest, and then again, like running with that and kind of starting a new life that's centered around that creative hobby or like passion that you have. This is really about passion. I think you guys will be known as someone who can make a life around that and just follow their passion. Someone who followed their passion and turned their back on traditional beliefs or rules of what success or a mainstream lifestyle is. Okay, new moon in Capricorn, your hard work is paying off. Yes. The thing is about Capricorn energy is this is not overnight, okay? This journey will take some time. There will be a lot of challenges and roadblocks that I foresee, but ultimately in the end you will have something of value. You will have yourself, and you will be surrounded by people who support this. This road leads to positivity, to joy. This can only make you happy. Pile one, the Sun here, and also the Three of Wands. You will look back on yourself and know that this was all for a good cause. And it was meant to happen too. When we have astrology, destiny, it means that it's written in the stars for you. This, it might not seem at first like something that's viable, or I really see this as like a career path for you guys, or something, a lifestyle or something that you guys at first will see as unrealistic or something that only happens to people who are lucky, right? But you will be a better person because you had the courage to stand up for yourself and pack your bags, essentially, okay? This wolf, it takes a lot of courage to be able to set out on your own, to be a trailblazer or to start something new. But this is all part of your journey, guys. You will be known as someone who followed their passion and was successful because of that, and someone who lived as their truest self and ended up finding happiness because of it. Pile one, you'll be known as an inspiration story. If you can do it and follow your passions and your dreams, then people will say, me too, okay? So yeah, I will leave this reading here for now. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, feel free to give this video a thumbs up, comment, or subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a super amazing day. Stay awesome, and I will see you guys later. Hey pile two, welcome to your reading. Let's get into these cards and see what you will be known for. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Cups. We have the Chariot, the Queen of Cups, and lastly, the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so there's a couple things that are coming through right away for you guys. The first word that actually came to my mind when I saw these cards all together was protector or defender. I think it's because we have the Chariot here, and it's related to the Seven of Wands. It's coming out of that card. We actually have both of these cards are 2 sevens. So 7 feels really safe. It's the number of spirituality and ascension. This could be like a defender of like women. Maybe you guys will protect a certain group of people. Another word that comes to mind is kind of like a keeper of the peace or someone who brings peace to others. So I think that has a lot to do with what you'll be known for. This could be someone who brings peace to an area that you live in or to the people who are in your life, the people whose lives you touch. I really feel like this pile will touch the lives of a lot of people. You do have a kind of universal essence here with the Queen of Cups, the Hanged Man as well. You might be caught up on how to make the world a better place, the idea of peace. You guys are really problem solvers at your core. You really do care about people and giving them a better life here. This is like the Six of Pentacles. Maybe some of you guys will become philanthropists, benefactors, patrons. You really, like he's handing that money to these hungry hands of those less fortunate. You guys will definitely be known as someone who is generous for sure. Probably selfless. I mean, even if you're not selfless, to the extent that I see in these cards, you still want people to be happy. You care about issues like world peace, climate change, like big issues here. And I think the Ace of Cups really sums this up. Like we have the dove here, which is the ultimate symbol of peace. You want to fill up the cup of everyone you know, the whole world. Like you want to just fill up that cup and make life whole again. Pile 2. So whatever line of work you guys choose to do, I don't think this, if you chose this pile, this has a lot less to do with career and your professional life than it does with your relationships with people, because there's a strong emphasis on cups in this reading. Cups have to do with the element of water. We also have the Chariot, which is Cancer energy, and the Hanged Man is Pisces, so 2 water signs. You guys probably have some water in your chart, or you are empaths and are sensitive to the emotions and plights of others. Let's pull you guys some animal spirit guides to pick up some more themes for you guys. Pile 2. What will you be known for? Yes, Firefly. I love the Firefly. This is all about that spark of joy. This is a fun energy. It has to do with creativity, joy, lighting up the world. I also kind of think of that Firefly from The Princess and the Frog, who's very musical. Maybe you guys have a special skill for music, or I don't know, you find peace peace and comfort in that. Let's see. Pile 2. Whoa. Ah! Okay, way too many cards just flew out, so let's try this again. Pile 2. Wow, you guys. Okay, let's go with this one. Just saw what it was. It is Swan, yes. This is the creature of Venus. Peace, beauty, harmony. Beautiful. Also associated with the element of water. What's interesting about fireflies is that they have that ability, right, to light up the dark spaces, to bring light in dark places. I think that's part of your guys' mission in life to fulfill is, as I said, like bringing happiness and peace to people, making people feel whole again, and also bringing your divine gifts of wisdom and intuition as well to those who need it. For some reason, I can see you guys having a lot of kids. I don't know why, that is really random. Maybe it's the Queen of Cups. We have a lot of beautiful feminine energy in these cards. I really see you guys, maybe it's not that you'll have a lot of children, but really influencing a lot of lives, a lot of people, being such a big part of many people's lives and passing on that legacy of protection, compassion, peace, really. Yeah. Okay. Pile 2. What are you known for? Whoa. Okay, patience. Patience. I think it's also that you guys will probably live a long life and have a lot of opportunities to touch others in a positive way. I think also you guys will just be known as someone who is patient, who lives a long, prosperous life. This is all about things that are long lasting. We have the pyramids here in the background. So this could have to do with you guys building something that is physically long lasting. It could also be, as I said, you guys having a lot of children and your legacy playing out in them. For a second there, I also saw Lady Di. She is so iconic. But I think she really relates to that message, that image of her really resonates with the energy in this reading because of her charity, her being a symbol of generosity and beauty to everyone she touched, even people she didn't know. Like everyone just associates her with those qualities, and I think that's really relevant to you guys. Yeah, let's keep going. Pile 2. What is this? Okay, dictionary, communication. Also, this is a very factual, like, straightforward card. I also am just seeing the light here, the light that's shining through the glasses. We have the light here. For you guys, again, this is really about like making people happy. Maybe you will go into teaching. I know Lady Di she worked at a nursery. She volunteered there, I think, actually. Honestly, don't quiz me. So yeah, this could have to do with teaching others, spreading light, information. Maybe you guys will become historians or people who bring clarity and knowledge as well. I really see you guys like growing to an old age here because we have this hourglass. I see the hourglass, which is time, and then these glasses, which are traditionally a symbol of intellect and knowledge, right? And I think those gifts, or rather that like those qualities that you maybe not now, but one day will possess, will pass on to people. And I don't know, it could also be animals too. I really see people, like, you guys will be known as some kind of savior, benefactor, like someone who really matters in the lives of certain people. You guys will have such a big influence in making people happy or in like protecting them, the Chariot, you know? Let's get you guys some more cards. I think for you guys, really, the main word here is peace, protector, philanthropist. These are the things that are really coming to my mind with this pile when it comes to what you guys will be known for. Pile two. These two. Yes. Okay, luck is on your side and nothing is yet set in stone. Beautiful moon. Cool. Okay, yes. I love the Sagittarius feel here. Luck is on your side. And it makes sense too, because Jupiter is the planet of luck, positivity, generosity as well. Like, these are all qualities that you guys possess that will be a part of like your legacy and what you'll be known for. And then nothing is yet set in stone. You guys might be known actually as a diverse person, someone who was involved in a lot of different things or who switched around maybe between careers or interests in your lifetime, but always had the same theme of like the Queen of Cups, the Swan, carrying through like you guys, your kindness and generosity always coming through in what you do and touching the lives of the people who you know, okay? So yeah, I will leave this reading here for now. I hope you guys liked it. I hope it resonated. If it did, feel free to give this video a thumbs up, comment, or subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a super amazing day. Stay awesome, and I will see you guys later. Hey Pile 3, welcome to your reading. Let's get into your tarot cards and see what you will be known for. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Swords. Okay. The Seven of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and lastly the Fool. Cool. Okay. Something that's interesting, this doesn't have anything really to do with you guys. I think every pile actually so far has had an ace, which is interesting to me because aces, well, actually I'm not really surprised. Aces are all about new opportunities. They're the start of whatever suit they represent. So depending on that suit, I guess the qualities will pertain more to certain piles depending on like what they'll be known for and stuff. But yeah, just a side note. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles here. That's a strong energy. Something also that stood out to me about these cards is that we have two knights, but they're facing in opposite directions. So there might be a conflict going on in your mind. This could also be a conflicting set of beliefs or have to do with the way that you were raised. Maybe this represents your two parents. Maybe you had one that was more traditional and rooted in financial security that placed emphasis on that. And then you had another parent that was more rooted in feeling and placed emphasis on adventure and spontaneity, right? I see this kind of as two different, knights wanting to go in directions here. So there is a bit of a conflict, a dilemma that you guys have pertaining to that, which is pretty evident in the Two of Swords here. This is kind of the card of indecision and almost fear of wanting to make a decision. Maybe this is ultimately you guys having to choose between the way you were brought up and your soul's yearning. Because I see this Fool ultimately as the driving force of this Knight of Pentacles and something that's inevitable almost. The Fool represents the unknown. This is the first card in any tarot deck. The Fool is risky, you know, he doesn't know if he's gonna fall or like what's gonna happen. Things are up in the air with the Fool. So I guess when it comes to this reading, you guys will be known as someone who had to make a decision or someone who had to make a choice here. There is emphasis on that because of the Ace of Swords. With you guys, there's much more of an emphasis on swords, which deal with the mind, thoughts. It can be consuming, honestly. I feel like with this pile, I am feeling pressure, honestly, to make a choice about what this pile is about. I would say this, you guys, okay, I'm not making a choice for you guys. I am not making a choice about what I'm going to say. All I will say, though, is that you guys have a choice, okay, between what you want to be known for. You can be known as this Queen of Pentacles figure who, and don't get me wrong, the Queen of Pentacles, this is a very good card. This is the card of fertility, financial stability, abundance, success, right? She's very successful in a career, material sense, right? So you could be known as someone who is very successful, right, in a traditional way. Or you could end up being known as this Fool, someone who breaks with tradition and sets out to do something completely random. That is kind of the word that comes to my mind with the Fool. You could be someone who ends up being real random, but makes a huge discovery. With the Fool, as I said, because it symbolizes the unknown, you don't know what you're in for with it. It could be, it's kind of like that wild card. It could be someone who ends up striking the lottery. It could also mean failure too. Like the Fool can be impulsive and bad for long-term goals and plans, but it certainly is exciting. So I see you guys kind of juggling these two different approaches to life, if that makes sense. Let me pull you guys some more cards. This is a very interesting pile so far. I'm going to pull you guys some animal spirit guides. Ooh, okay. Octopus. Yeah, talk about being pulled in different directions with the tentacles. An octopus is very enlightened, actually. This is represented by the colors stemming from the crown chakra here. But octopus is a very smart creature. Similar to pig. Like, I can't believe we eat those animals. Very sensitive. Kind of has their tentacles or their hands in a lot of different buckets. Actually, I had a huge moment of deja vu there. Like, I'm not kidding. Wow. Okay, this pile is kind of has me like tripping, honestly. I don't know. Like, you guys are gonna be known as someone. Here's the thing. You're like, what you'll be known for is in line with your destiny, and I think it's gonna be something completely random. Ooh, dragonfly. Something really random and unexpected, but also not surprising at all. This is something that is meant for you. Something karmic, almost. Okay, and then the dragonfly. This is transformation. Also a symbol of good luck, prosperity. Dragonflies come in the summertime, in the spring. This is a very optimistic energy. I would say, you know, no matter how heavy whatever this decision or dilemma weighs on your mind, you guys do have divine protection with the dragonfly and the fool. I have a feeling if you do decide to go this fool route, you will like be caught if you fall, okay? You will find luck, and I don't want to say success because success is not really success, like, is kind of a subjective term nowadays, I think. Really, the word I'm searching for is excitement, I think. Excitement, good luck, fortune can be found in this path or this road in life. The thing is, I don't see you guys becoming like a failure or anything. I think whatever path you guys choose to take, you will be successful. Like, there's no question of that. We're choosing between the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, which are both successful energies. The Knight of Pentacles is a bit slower than the Knight of Wands, but also by the same token, the Knight of Wands can be rash at times. So, yeah. Let's see what else we get. Pile 3. Woo! Okay, we have I Ching change. Yes, this is the same thing as the dragonfly energy. This isn't just like change. This is life-changing energy. Complete transformation, written from the book of destiny. Maybe you guys are being guided to completely like rewrite or right a wrongdoing in society or your family lineage. That's almost what I think of when I think of this, like history, the line of ancestry, or something that's actually present in society. This could be something that's big, could be something that's more personal to you, of course. Let's keep going. I'm getting some weird messages for this pile. What is this? Smoke prayers. Interesting. This card actually like never comes out. Honestly, follow your prayers, guys. Smoke is the most intangible thing. It's kind of like air, the element of air, which is actually in line with the energies we have in this reading because we have so many swords and swords are associated with air. And smoke is essentially the same thing. It's like fire and air meet, makes smoke. The fire also makes me think of transformation as well and spontaneity. I think with this card, this is all about you guys following your intuition and setting intentions as well, which I know can be hard to do when you are feeling indecisive, right? But it's all about following your gut, even if it doesn't make sense. Like, nothing in this reading makes sense, but also it does at the same time. You know what I mean? And that's kind of the energy of this fool. So I have a feeling like that's sort of the direction that the universe wants you to take. You know, regardless of what you guys want, I think the universe wants you to go down that path and follow your gut. Okay, meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Yeah, Pisces is all about going with the flow. This octopus. And also just kind of taking a step back. Like, if you guys do feel pressured, you can't make a decision when you feel pressured. You need to really meditate, sit down with yourself. Maybe just not make a decision. Like, you guys don't have to decide anything. You can just live life doing whatever the hell you want. And just follow wherever this dragonfly goes, you know? Because I have a feeling like your legacy and what you'll be known for is out of your hands. So feeling pressured to make a decision and to have control over this is kind of a waste of time. Okay, this one. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. I think this came out for one of the other piles too. Know with this card that things are changeable, you know, depending on where the wind takes you, or where life takes you, rather. Things can always change. And I think that's the other message. If you guys are really struggling with indecision in your life and feeling like you need to go one way, right? And you have to view things in black and white. Like, nothing is black and white, nothing is set in stone. You guys can always change your mind later down the road and rewrite your life depending on what you feel called to do and where life takes you, honestly. So, yeah, overall, to sum up this reading, what will you guys be known for? I want to say someone who went on an adventure and never came back. This is actually kind of similar to pile one. I was saying a similar thing, but for them, it had more to do with themselves and their creativity. Whereas with you guys, I think this is very random, spontaneous, and it's outside of yourself. You don't have any control over this. And you might end up being known for something that in your mind was a small thing, you know, like for instance, you guys being known as a hero, but only having helped like a few people, but in desperate times, right? Something like that, that is random, but yet like really shapes how people see you. But yeah, this is kind of up to fate for you guys, how you'll be known and the choices or the choice that you make. But even more so than a choice, I think this is really about the way that you perceive life and perceiving it more in this Piscean like gray zone and going with the flow and wherever life leads you, as opposed to things being in black and white, even though these cards are in black and white. Okay, so I will leave this reading here. I hope you guys liked it. I hope it made sense. If you did like it, feel free to give this video a thumbs up, comment, or subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a super amazing day. Stay awesome, and I will see you guys later. Hey, pile 4, welcome to your reading, my final pile. Let's see what you'll be known for. Okay, so we have the Emperor, the Three of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Six of Wands, the World, the Nine of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and lastly, the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. So wait, actually each pile, that is very interesting. Each pile had an ace come out for it, a separate ace, which isn't really surprising. I was just saying during the last pile, I wonder if the fourth group is going to have an ace, which you guys do. So that kind of makes me happy. Okay, pile 4. We start off with the Emperor, actually, which is card 4. So we have 2 4s in this reading. I love how that always happens though. Pile 4, I feel like the most synchronicities, numerological synchronicities always show up for you guys. 4 is the number of stability and balance. Okay, I think you guys will probably be known for your career, also for your personality, your charisma. I think you guys are pretty charismatic. The Emperor is a strong energy to start off with, and this is a card of like control. It's ruled by Aries, so it does kind of deal with the ego and the self. Ambition, that's a big one for you guys. I think this has a lot to do with your career and where that will take you. Obviously, these are general readings, but so only take what resonates. One message that's coming through is that you guys will kind of leave behind friendships or relationships that you have for solidarity and independence, and then kind of like go out on your own and make a name for yourself by yourself. I think this pile just has a really like go-getter mentality and attitude. So you'll be known for sure as someone who kind of did it by themselves or like made themselves. Maybe someone who came from nothing and rose to fame. You guys will achieve obviously really big things in your career. Like we have the world here. Maybe you will receive global recognition, or you'll end up, I could see you guys working for a global organization or company even that connects you with the whole globe. Yeah, you guys probably have strong connects, but I really do see you guys making it because of your own efforts and your own hard work. Like we have Aries, the world is Capricorn, I think. Both of those signs kind of work alone and most likely are successful. So yeah, I think with this pile, if you chose this pile, this is about you and your career and your ambition. Basically, those three words. A strong person who's coming to mind when I think of this energy is Napoleon. Obviously, he's kind of controversial, but when you think of him as a figure, it's kind of about, like, you think of him. Oh, maybe honestly, that's why I thought of him as the Emperor. Wait, I just put that together. The Emperor, because he crowned himself Emperor. But it's very, it's like Capricorn. It's hard work, ambition, leadership, extreme success here. Let's get you guys some cards. Okay, I'm gonna pull you guys some animal spirit guides. Pile 4. Okay, so we have Firefly. Beautiful. Okay. So, Firefly is about joy, creativity. I also associate Firefly with talent. It is a card of talent because, I mean, hey, not every creature can light up, right? No, but I'm kidding. But I do associate this card with talent. I think you guys will really cultivate a particular skill that you have and kind of rise to the top in that field, or maybe become famous for that. Maybe you'll become famous for a particular skill that you have. Pile 4. Maybe known for. Okay, way too many cards. Whew. Okay, we got 2 cards, so we will take that. Ooh, okay, both earth energies, raccoon and fox. Okay, that makes sense. Fox is smart. Fox is about cunning, strategy. Maybe you guys will also be known as kind of like a ruthless person who does what they can to succeed, if you know what I mean. Okay, and then we have raccoon. Raccoon is a very protective creature. They're also scavengers, but they kind of take what they can get, right? I see that energy rather as you guys taking whatever opportunity you can get, not taking anything for granted, essentially. I think that's really the message of the raccoon, is doing, like, taking advantage of every opportunity that comes your way, not letting anything pass you by. That could also be people or, you know, specific events that you can't miss. Interesting though, guys. Another thing that jumps out to me about both these cards is that these creatures are nocturnal, but also, I don't know if it's just this card or if it's the effects, but it looks like it's raining, kind of. So I guess what that means symbolically could be that you guys will get your feet wet, maybe get your hands dirty. No, just kidding. I think it's really that you might face a lot of setbacks, opposition on your path. And I think the more ambitious you are, the more kind of resistance, rain you'll get, right? But you will get there. Trust me, you'll get there. Yeah, like, you will be known as someone who is successful, built themselves up, took what they could get, like all those Capricorn qualities. Okay, pile 4. What are you being known for? Ooh, okay, wishbone. Interesting. I think one of the other piles got wishbone. Wishbone is about letting the universe decide for you. Also, it does say affirmation. So whenever this comes out, it could be an affirmation that this is the path for you or that you are on the right track. Ooh, the word competition just came to mind. Like you guys competing to find something first or to get somewhere before someone else. Wow. Okay, you guys are probably competitive here. But yeah, wishbone has to do with making a choice, sticking with a path, divine interference as well, like the universe guiding you in a specific direction as well. Okay, fortune cookie, fortuitous. Ooh, okay. I love this. This is fortune. Honestly, Ace of Pentacles. I see you guys, as I said, having to go through a lot of loopholes, climb a lot of steps in that ladder until you finally, meet this Ace of Pentacles, which is the card of fortune. I mean, other than the Wheel of Fortune, I would say this card is like the golden opportunity, right? Finding you. And it's the last card. So there will be a lot that you guys will have to go through before you find that. But it's in the cards here, like fortune cookie. There is going to be luck to help you. You will have some very lucky moments, pile 4. I think you'll be known as someone who kind of like did it all. Someone who was born for success in a way. Like, I have a feeling you guys don't accept failure or accept a no, right? You will work and put in however many man hours until you meet your goal or until you achieve what you set out to do initially, which I think is obviously a great ingredient for success, but I think also like the universe wants you to succeed. I think this is literally like the path that the universe wants, is for you to achieve all that you deserve, because I think you do deserve it, like you really do put up with a lot so you can achieve your dreams. Maybe it's becoming a doctor. I think this, as I said, this is about your career and you guys making money. Yeah, and I know that's one of the most difficult professions. I can really see you guys going after it in such a way where you have all these different loopholes to jump through, like gotta go to medical school, and like failure isn't an option. I really do feel that pressure kind of in this reading. So I would say this is about your journey to success. And yeah, like that ambition, as I said, that was one of the first things I mentioned, I think. And I think that is just such a strong word for this pile and how you guys will be known. Okay, I'm going to pull a few more cards for you guys. Pile 4. What will we be known for? Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Interesting. So this is all about kind of taking a step back, thinking things through. As I said, you guys are great strategists. You are very cunning and you will get what you want. Yeah, this is just about putting in the time and like mental work, if that makes sense. Well, I don't want to say work because this is kind of the last card from work. This is about like relaxing and meditating. So really just taking a step back, maybe like getting a different perspective to the world. You guys getting a look at the bigger picture here and really finding that time to unwind or even focus on your health. I feel like you guys need to watch yourselves, pile 4. Otherwise, you might end up with a health problem or problems with sleep if you don't take time off. I honestly think this card is a specific message for a few of you guys. But it really is about putting in that mental time for your mental health and to balance out your emotions as well. Okay, this card wanted to come out. Oh wait, 2 cards. Just kidding. Okay. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Oh my gosh, you guys, I want to cry. If this is you guys just trying, you know, to prove yourself, prove that you are worth it, like, come on. You guys know you are. Yeah, like, maybe you've been bullied in the past, or like with the Emperor here. Ah, if I can get the card. You felt at one point like you didn't have power, or that other people were controlling you, and that you would do anything to not be looked down upon or feel less than, you know? Yeah, okay. Man, this is like deep, guys. Deep stuff. But this is, yeah, this is about you, your journey. I mean, the Emperor, this is Aries, and Aries can't be selfish, but there is, you know, that is important. It is really important for you guys to, again, like, take care of your health and feel that you are worth something, that you are worth it, and that all this hard work means something. It's very interesting. Also, I think both these cards came out together for a separate pile. I think with this card, I would say to not cave in to pressure. If you feel like you need to do something, that's fine, but don't let it end up controlling you. Know that you can always change your mind, that life is fluid, and like nothing is ever set in stone. You can always choose a different path. Make sure that you are doing something because it's in alignment with who you are and what you love, rather than what society or what your family deems most important or successful, okay? Yeah. Okay, overall for you guys, with this reading, I would say, again, like, this is about you, your career, you guys achieving great heights and success, or not even success, but really like fortune, and having a wish fulfilled. You guys will be known again as someone who put their career first, who was fiercely ambitious and a strong person, who was very like gifted and deserving. Yeah, I will leave this pile here for you guys. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. If you liked it, feel free to give this video a thumbs up, comment, or subscribe. I would really appreciate that. I hope you guys are having a super amazing day. Stay awesome. You are worth it. And I will see you guys later.